Once, in a bustling city, there was a man named Eric who seemed to have everything. He ran a successful business, had a nice house, and was known in his community. But life took an unexpected turn. In a matter of months, his business faced massive financial losses. His house was in danger of foreclosure, and debt collectors called him constantly. Eric tried everything to save his business, but every effort seemed to backfire, only deepening his struggles. One day, feeling utterly defeated, Eric decided to take a walk to clear his mind. He found himself at an old park on the outskirts of the city, a place he hadn't been since he was a child. Lost in his thoughts, he sat on an old bench, burdened by his troubles. As he sat there, an elderly man with a kind smile approached him. The man was simply dressed, with an air of calmness and wisdom. "You look troubled, my friend," the old man said gently. Eric felt an odd sense of comfort and poured out his troubles. He spoke of his failing business, his debts, and his fear of losing everything. The old man listened quietly, nodding now and then. After a while, the old man reached into his coat pocket and handed Eric a small old key. "This is a key to a safe in the city's oldest bank," he said mysteriously. "Inside, you'll find something that might help you. But remember, do not use it immediately. Take it and return in 1 year." Eric was puzzled, but the old man's words held a strange power. The key felt heavy in his hand, like a promise of hope. With renewed strength, Eric returned home, placing the key in his drawer. The days passed, and whenever Eric felt overwhelmed, he would look at the key. It reminded him of the old man's words, urging him not to give up. Slowly, he found himself thinking less about his failures and more about rebuilding. He began small, offering new services, contacting old clients, and trying new business strategies. He made mistakes along the way, but he learned from each one. Gradually, his business started to recover. He paid off his debts bit by bit, feeling pride and fulfillment with each step forward. A year later, Eric had managed to turn his life around. His business was stable, his debts were clear, and he had regained his confidence. He thought about the old man and the mysterious key and decided to return to the park. To his surprise, the old man was waiting, smiling as if he had expected Eric's return. Eric handed him the key and thanked him. The old man chuckled and said, "The key itself was never magical. It was your belief and determination that helped you succeed. Sometimes all we need is a little hope to remember our strength." With that, the old man walked away, leaving Eric standing with a deep sense of gratitude and a newfound understanding of life. He realized that true success wasn't about wealth, but the journey and the resilience to rise from hardship.